I'm not going to go home till I get a movie deal or I die, so hopefully a movie deal. I'm Michael Bloomstein. I moved to Los Angeles to make a movie about my life. I'm trying to get a film made. I wrote a script about my life.
Okay, now you're in the field.
You don't have time for a human being?
Everyone in this town can help you get to where you're going.
Everyone's a connection away. Like Kevin Bacon is 6 connections away.
If you assert yourself to 6 people, one of them is going to be Kevin Bacon.
Can you help me make a film? You want to be in my movie?
No. I'm pretty boring.
I don't think you're boring.
Like
you're very
I don't
interesting.
have a saga, that's for sure.
Everyone's life is a saga. What are you doing in Hollywood?
Making a living, man.
Yeah. I'm not, but I want to be.
David, Jeff in Vegas, how are you?
Very good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thanks for talking to me today about Bloomywood.
I appreciate you checking it out. I'm looking forward to chatting.
Sorry, there we go. I trying to get it in there. How's it look?
I love it.
Cool.
It looks great. It's weird to see myself in 2 places. I'm right outside New York at the moment, so somehow I'm in Los Angeles and New York at the same time.
That's great. I'm in Las Vegas, so greetings from Vegas. And, well, you know, living the dream, writing your life story for Hollywood, but one problem, you've never been there before. I think that would be a drawback.
Yeah, I think so. And that was kind of the idea that we had for the show was I think anyone who's chasing a dream, and especially artists in Hollywood, can relate to the struggle of, well, how do I get anyone to pay attention to me? And I've been lucky to do a lot more things than Michael Bloomstein, but I still have that struggle. So we had the idea, well, what if we take this guy who's completely hapless and guileless and innocent, he gets off the plane from LA and just decides that he's going to make a movie. And so that was kind of the idea that sparked the show.
It's naivety at its extreme. I mean, nothing notable about his life, no money, no connections, starting literally at 0, going door to door.
But you never know, because Will Smith, it happens. Will Smith could read your movie and the dream could come true.
What was that? I remember 3 things. The check is in the mail. Spielberg read it and loved it. What was the third one? There's always these 3 expressions that I've heard over the decades about Hollywood. And you know, with so many people chasing their dreams every day in Hollywood, it is really a stereotype. You know, the star arrives on a bus from a small town and they're trying to find. So this has been like the chasing the Hollywood dream story. But this guy is just so he's oblivious to what's around him. I just love how he thinks he's going to change everything. It's like, I'm just an undiscovered star waiting to happen. Are you going to be the one to give it to me?
Exactly. And when we were describing the show to people, we said, yes, Michael Bloomstein's delusional, but don't you have to be to succeed in Hollywood? Because it really is preposterous. I mean, it's a land where everyone just comes mostly from all over the country, and it's the one place where everyone comes and says, I'm going to be a star. And for some people, for many people, it doesn't happen, but for some people it does. And you've got to have that kind of naivete, or I guess you'd never even start, because even for the most successful people at the beginning, it can really seem impossible.
And it's all about connections. It's all about who you know. It's about networking. Yes. Does talent have anything to do with it? Maybe just a little bit?
You know, I sometimes ask that. It's been really interesting with Bloomywood, actually. It's because I've been doing this a while, and I do have some, great connections, and we've had great people watch this. But even me, I've sent it to people, and people just have ignored it because they get so many things. And then they go back later and they see it and they say, oh, this is actually really, really good. I'm sorry, I didn't watch it the first time. So it's been weird because I've been so happy promoting the show. And when people have seen it, we've gotten a great response. But it is that question of, we have great content, but that's only a very, very small piece of the puzzle.
And David, is the mockumentary format, is that kind of like one of the most liberating types of film to make? Because it's something that you have scripted, but also whatever happens on the cuff or, that's improv. It's such a free spirited type of format to use for a comedy.
That's exactly right. We could not have written some of the stuff that happened to us so the show deals with a lot of real people. And the first day we shot, I was going up to people saying, "Hi, can you help me make a movie?" And some guy said, "Yeah, I can help you out." And he gave me his card, and it was for a drug rehab center. And I did this whole bit where I called up the rehab center and said, "Yes, I'm in need of help, but help from an industry or a movie executive." And we could never have made that up. So many things, just like you said, fell into our lap just because who knows what I'm going to say and who knows what those other people were saying. So it was really liberating, and it was really, really fun. I just looked forward every day to when we were going to do it.
And shooting in LA and Hollywood, did you use permits or seat of your pants filmmaking, combination of both?
We definitely did seat of our pants filmmaking, and we just got people's, audio and visual consent to be on camera. And I'm definitely of the belief that you should just do it and ask for forgiveness later rather than permission, because then you might end up getting a no.
And I'm a YouTuber, so I think YouTube is a perfect outlet for your series. And I think it's underused by filmmakers, and it was such a huge audience there too. And so tell me about how's that worked out for you?
So it's been really great. We designed it so it could be on YouTube and easily digestible. I have two big TV pilots that one like very big Hollywood stars attached to, and another a big comedy director's pitching. And it's almost impossible to get anyone to read it, right? Because someone wants to spend 60 minutes, 30 minutes. So we said, all right, we're going to make these videos 2 minutes and just say, do you have 2 minutes of time? And I agree. Like, I love watching stuff on YouTube. And so that people have asked, what's the distribution? And I agree. I just think YouTube is the perfect format. If you have 2 minutes and you want to laugh, you can click on our YouTube channel and that's it, rather than you have to go to this service or you have to stream it on your TV. I really like YouTube, and I agree that it's a really underused outlet for filmmakers.
Well, David, congratulations. Very funny. I liked it a lot, and I can't wait to see what you do next. And in the meantime, come visit us in Las Vegas. Get out of New York, come to Vegas. We need you.
Well, last thing I'll say, thank you so much. I'm so proud of the show, and I'm so thrilled to share with you. And actually, my favorite TV show, besides Bloomywood, is Pawn Stars. So I've always wanted to come out to Las Vegas just to visit the shop. So
I'll introduce you to Rick, okay? I'll introduce you to Rick.
I might take you up on that.
David, congratulations, and good luck with the show.
Thanks so much. Have a great day.